Hooked so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, last Friday, police in Daytona Beach closed in on a drug dealer named Bobby Johnson. He was in the process of making a deal, so they basically caught him red-handed right there on video. That is a tough thing to try to get yourself out of. And as the cops were storming in, Bobby got hit in the head by a flying bag of cocaine.
Was it from him?
No, apparently the person he had sold it to was, quote, refunding the purchase. Bobby did not seem hurt by the flying cocaine, thankfully. The customer was named Charlie Damon, and he was also arrested along with another man who saw the commotion out front and ran out the back. He was tracked down a few houses away and was probably the mastermind because he was hit with more serious manufacturing and trafficking of drug charges. Now, the detectives did recover the drugs, including 831 grams of cocaine, about $10,000 in cash, guns, including one stolen and one with serial numbers removed from the scene.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it was
that one's stolen.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy video, though, just seeing the cops closing in and bags of cocaine flying. It was wild.
Get on the ground now. Hands! Hands!
Yeah, you see him threw that in my car, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he threw it in my car, man, and then tried to walk away, man.
There you go. Got a little
comedy.
Yeah.
It is like, well, you've already done the deal, sir. Even if you try to return it to the guy that just sold it to you, the cops are watching. They saw you buy it, and then they saw you throw it and hit the guy with it. It's not like you can get like, nope, I don't have it. Wasn't me.
Yep. That ain't gonna work. Well, we got a little crime wave that is going on here with some old grannies going around shoplifting in Boca at the Macy's.
Dang, nobody suspects the granny. They just think, oh, she's so sweet.
Right.
She's an old lady. She wouldn't commit crime.
It's a great front.
73-year-old Marina Kurlasina and 71-year-old Maya Grinberg got arrested after a 2-hour shoplifting spree there.
2 hours? How slow were these ladies moving? You got to get in and out, girls.
I don't know. Maybe that's how they did it. They set the pace. They were older. They acted like nothing was wrong.
Well, because a loss prevention officer recognized their car from prior incidents. And they're like, you know what? I think these grannies are coming in here and actually jacking our stuff.
Damn, granny.
$2,189 in merchandise across multiple floors.
Whoa.
And they were concealing items in fitting rooms and hallways. Shoes were hidden in bags or folded into clothing. Grinberg admitted to the theft, though she denied the past incidences, and the other old lady admitted stealing for personal gain through a translator. Both were booked into jail on grand retail theft charges.
I would love to know what their pre-crime talk is. You know what I'm saying? Their plan.
No one's going to suspect us.
Their strategy. Oh, Eunice, you take the left side of the mall.
Now, a family outing at a New Jersey indoor amusement park turned into a lawsuit after a woman says she was struck in the face by a flying knife.
A flying knife?
The woman was riding a kid-friendly attraction with her children at Nickelodeon Universe when a Swiss Army knife suddenly became airborne and hit her, causing immediate bleeding and visible injuries.
I guess that could happen. If anybody else on the ride, like a dad, has that in his pocket and he doesn't have control of it.
Yeah.
But it's not the park's fault that some dumb dad didn't have control of his blade.
That's wild.
If you were 20 feet away from me and you had 10 knives, how many times do you think you could hit me?
10.
I think you're right.
10 out of 10, huh?
I think she's that good.
You saw my axe throwing video, right?
You got to send that to me. I think that's such an impressive video. I'll be shocked if it doesn't do numbers.
I'm the person that does impressive things and then forgot to post it.
Yeah, she has a great video and never posts it.
Menopause.
She claims the impact led to serious issues, including facial injuries and spinal damage, along with more than $13,000 in medical bills so far. The lawsuit alleges the park failed to warn riders to remove loose or dangerous items before getting on, and also criticizes staff response, claiming an employee was seen laughing while she was being treated.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
You can't laugh while somebody has like a face wound from a knife going on.
Yeah. There's a Massachusetts school bus driver that's been fired after a disturbing incident during a morning route. Police say the 71-year-old driver told a group of young students ranging from pre-K to second grade to move to the back of the school bus, then allegedly urinated while still in the driver's seat.
What?
He finished the route, dropped the kids off at school where students reported what had happened to teachers, triggering an investigation. They don't believe any children actually saw the act. No charges have been filed so far, but the case has been reported to child welfare authorities, and the school district is reviewing its transportation provider.
Sir, what the hell is going on that bus?
Yeah, it's wild. You know, I wonder what the contingency plan is, because if you have a bus driver over the age of 70, for dudes, it is sometimes tough. You see those commercials about people not being able to hold it.
You got to get you Depends.
Well, and that's my question. What do you do? Because you can't leave the kids on the bus. You'll get in trouble for that. You can't urinate in front of the kids. You get in trouble for that.
Definitely can't crap yourself. I mean, you should get in trouble for that.
So what is the option then?
I think the option is you got to crap yourself.
I think you have to stick your butt out the window.
Well, 36-year-old Christina Taylor's revenge plot after a breakup nearly landed her in jail, but her ex stepped in to stop it. Taylor and a friend, 36-year-old Tara Johnson, tracked down her ex-boyfriend's new partner and sent her explicit photos and videos of him, leading to their arrest on cyber harassment charges. They were actually facing possible jail time. That is a crime now. That's that revenge porn stuff, I guess, when you do anything malicious with somebody's nudes.
Can't do it, man.
The weird twist, though, is the ex-boyfriend urged prosecutors not to lock him up, saying he didn't want to ruin their lives or impact their families. And because of that, both women were allowed to enter a diversion program instead, avoided jail if they complete conditions like community service.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird how some of that happens, because sometimes people can tell the police officer, I don't want to press charges, and they let the person go. And then there's other times where the police go, sorry, they've done too much. We've seen it. They've got to go. I don't care if you want to press charges or not. They're going to the clink.
We're moving ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it just depends on how serious it is. You would think revenge porn would be looked at as serious.
Yes, I would say that it should be.
Spain's Supreme Court upheld a fine against a man who kissed a woman's hand without consent at a Madrid bus stop. The man approached the woman, kissed her hand, and gestured for her to follow him for money. He argued the act lacked violence or intimidation and constituted only minor sexual harassment, but the court disagreed, saying that the encounter had a clear sexual component with obvious sexual connotation that went beyond harassment. And he ruled that women cannot tolerate unwanted hand kissing without consent.
Especially if someone's got wet lips. You ever have somebody kiss you on the cheek or on your hand? They got wet lips. It feels like you can never get that wetness off for at least 3 days.
I'm looking for an alcohol wipe.
And
Yes.
sometimes that doesn't even work.
No, you just got to cut the hand off every now and then. On a flight in India, on Saturday, a passenger tried to open the emergency exit door just before landing, but they did have a good excuse. They said they were possessed by a ghost.
I'm telling you, they took something on the flight to calm their nerves, and it did not agree with their system.
I wonder if that's going to hold up in court.
Well, if you've got a cancerous tumor in your eye, the good news is they now have drops for that. The bad news is the drops are made of pig semen.
I don't care, man. Give me the pig stuff all day long if I can see.
I'll
Okay.
even extract it from the pig if it helps.
They say the fresher the better.
I will be a part of that team. If it can cure cancer,
Yeah,
Any kind of ailment, give me the pig, baby.
that's right. There you go.